You have a choice of believing Hillary Clinton, a proven pathological liar who has lied about being broke after leaving the White House, lied about her parents being her grandparents being immigrants, who has lied about the Rose firm legal records, has lied about being under sniper fire in Bosnia, has lied about the facts regarding Benghazi. This list could go on and on. I choose to believe Juanita Broadbent. I choose to believe Dolly Kyle Browning. I choose to believe Kathleen Willey. I choose to believe Paula Corbin Jones, who was paid $875,000 to settle her suit. Hillary Clinton is not an advocate for women. She is an abuser of women. Her entire claim to be in supportive of pay equality. In fact, no place where she has been the boss has she paid women as much or more than men. So anyone who would take money from oppressive Islamic regimes like Oman and Saudi and others, these are regimes that oppress women, who stone women to death, who oppress gay people, murder gay people, who burn Christians. In my view, that is dirty money. That money should be returned. But the Clintons, in all honesty, would steal a hot stove. They have no integrity. The Clinton Foundation is not a charity. It is a slush fund for grifters. It is perhaps the largest single money laundering scam in American criminal history. Their federal filings, their state filings are rife with inaccuracies. They are missing substantial documents. They're missing substantial facts. They are permeated with fraud. It is my view that all of this information, whether you want to talk about Travelgate, where Hillary lied under oath about who it was that ordered the career civil servants to not only be removed, but to be physically arrested and perp walked out of their office so that she could give the travel business to cronies of hers in Arkansas, or whether it is the score she made in cattle futures on the basis of inside information, or whether it is the fines that she paid for conducting the health care formulation process for Hillary Care in secret, or whether it is Benghazi, where we now know that she sent emails to her daughter and to the Egyptian ambassador admitting that this was an act of terrorism perpetrated by a group associated with Al-Qaeda, when in fact she was telling the American public that it was related to an anti-Islamic video that was shown in Turkey. A lie formulated by Sidney Blumenthal, as we now know from the documents that we have recovered from her email server. This is someone who cannot be trusted with the leadership of the United States, because this is someone who has neither the integrity nor the honesty to be president. So, without belaboring the point, I think I appreciate your being here. I appreciate your purchase of this book. Here's what I would ask. After you read it, pass it on. Pass it on to a woman, because women need to know the truth about the criminal record of Bill and Hillary Clinton and their greedy, foul-mouthed, nasty little daughter, who, by the way, tells us she tried to care about money, but it was very hard. She just couldn't. Well, if I lived in a $10.5 million home, I probably wouldn't care about money either. If I spent $3.5 million on my wedding, I probably wouldn't care about money either. It is a time for truth. It is a time to finally expose the truth about the Clintons. They have chosen to climb back into the arena. They have chosen to enter back in at a time when they could just ride off into the sunset with their stolen money and their notoriety or the affection of many Americans. But instead they choose to get back in the arena, and therefore their history is fair game. Now, these are very clever folks. They like to deny things. They fund these organizations that spend millions of dollars harassing people and trying to censor your free speech rights to ask questions or to question their narrative events. Do not be afraid. We've seen the censorship that exists on the internet. We have seen what's going on at Facebook and Twitter and other places. But we're now in a day where information can no longer be suppressed, and the truth will set you free. Let me finish by saying this. Bill and Hillary Clinton are the penicillin-resistant syphilis of the American body politic.